Ja, wir stehen hier vorm Deep Silver Stand mit Al Hope, einer der Entwickler von Alien Isolation. Und den werden wir jetzt mal ein paar Fragen stellen und einfach mal schauen, wie weit so Alien Isolation ist und wie es damit weitergeht. Hi Al, thanks for having us. How's it going with the development with Alien Isolation?
It's absolutely fantastic, and being here at Gamescom is tremendous. You know, just getting the game in people's hands and seeing their reactions to it.
So having a great time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Okay, let's start with the first question. We've collected some questions from our community, and now I'll try to ask them to you, and maybe you can answer them. Sure. The first one would be you gave the information that you will giving a pre-order content to the at the beginning the release of the game. So will this pre-order content be available later on? So if you maybe buy the game 3 or 6 months after the release, initial release, and then can you buy it or get the DLC otherwhere?
Yeah, so we announced recently that the pre-order bonus content will be available at some point. We haven't specified when, but yeah, it'll be available to everybody.
Oh, okay. For the gameplay, a lot of people ask if it is possible to build your own tools to maybe hurt the alien or at least kill the alien somehow. Are there something like this we know out of Dead Space or something like this, like workbenches or something like this to build your own tools?
So we don't give you any tools or weaponry to allow you to kill the alien. You know, this is a game very much about survival, not about killing. And the devices in the game are there to help you, distract or evade, or you can, kind of confront what you're up against. But again, it's not really so much about killing; it's about using those tools to survive. This is all about kind of player choice and letting the player decide how they're going to survive.
So it will be very tricky, or at least not possible, to just randomly kill the alien.
Oh no! This is we really wanted to re-establish, we really wanted to re-alien the alien, so we really re-establish it as this ultimate killer. And I think games in the past, based on the franchise, had really kind of looked towards the James Cameron experience of pulse rifles and Marines, and that's totally cool. But we wanted to do something completely different and take a new approach. Just where one alien could be a really meaningful and significant opponent to the player.
Okay. Just quick fun question. In a scale from 1 to 10, how scary you would say Alien Isolation will be?
11.
Why is the score so high?
Because you can't predict what's going to happen next. I mean, I think that's one of the coolest things about the game is the fact that the alien isn't scripted or using any prescribed paths or patterns. It's just using its senses to track you down. And so every time you play against the alien, it's different. Everyone has a slightly different story and a different journey and a different approach. That's the exciting thing, again, for us as games developers, is that we've been working on this game for a long time and we play it all day, every day. And yet I can go and play that game now and my heart will be thumping away in my chest because I can't predict what's going to happen moment to moment. And I'm having to, treat the alien with respect and be really cautious and so it keeps the tension going, it keeps the anticipation going, and the stress and the fear and the pressure, and so I think that's why it's doing something completely different.
So we get a good idea of how complex the alien AI is. Could you tell us a bit more about how much effort you put in the making the alien AI more authentic and the alien look from the movies better to make the alien AI better in the game?
Sure. So our alien is just using its senses to try and track you down. It's looking for you. It's listening for you. And that's the main thing. That's the sort of main core elements that are driving its behavior. So it's this thing that is, like I said, is reacting to what you're doing. If you make a lot of noise, it will come and find you. We give the player a cool flashlight, which is great because the world is quite broken in places, and you need, it helps you navigate. But that also acts as a huge beacon to the alien as well. So it's this really intelligent creature that's actually hunting you down. At the same time, we're really keen to have an alien that was really massive and tall and look down on the player, not run around the player's waist, like angry dogs. That it was actually something that's really monolithic and significant. And so our alien is really tall. And you know, I think it's you know, highly realized. The guys have done an amazing job of realizing this creature. And you know, I think as seen by people's reactions on the floor here at Gamescom, you know, you know, confronting this creature gives people a real emotional, physical reaction. You can see them kind of tensing up and jumping when they get killed.
Okay. You talked earlier about the lo-fi style of Alien Isolation. So can you tell us a bit more what this means, what this brings to the player?
Sure. So Alien, the movie, has this amazing aesthetic, this kind of 70s view of the future. It's this kind of amazing lo-fi sci-fi. You know, it's clunky, chunky. It's sort of push button. It's a world away from holograms and touchscreens. And it looks fantastic, and we really wanted to tap into that and bring that to life and allow you to experience that. At the same time, it's more than just a really cool looking world. What that also is saying is that technology isn't the answer, that there is no kind of amazing sci-fi weaponry that is going to be the answer to your problem. And so it kind of really, it not only looks really cool, but it also reinforces the horror. It's saying this is a really kind of mundane world. There's no easy solutions. There's no magic bullets.
Okay. Two last questions, I would say. Will there be any difference between the consoles and the PC platform?
So I think you know, the core experience across all the platforms is the same, and it's a really cool experience. You know, where we are able to take advantage of new technology or the new platforms, you know, we absolutely, you know, do where it makes sense. We do. So I guess those experiences, you know, take advantage of the power of the new machines. That's true for PC as well. And so, but you know, it's a great experience on all platforms.
Okay, last question. After the release of Alien Colonial Marines, the community was very angry, and there was a lot of rumors going on. What was the point? Did you were worried about about your game, that there will be something similar?
Well, I mean, we've been working on this game for 4 years, and you know, long before Colonial Marines came out, and from the start, we were really clear on what we were trying to achieve. What our goals were and what our vision was, and you know, we were doing something completely different, and so in a way we were really kind of just focused on that, and we just kept pushing in our own direction, and you know, we were aware of the commentary around Colonial Marines, but what we were seeing is a lot of the time with people saying, you know, can we have a scary alien game where one alien is something to be afraid of, and I guess that was the reassuring thing for us, is that was the game we were making.
Thank you very much. Great for having us. Okay, I would say bye and have a great time. Thanks. So, bei uns geht's jetzt weiter mit der Gamescom und ich gebe jetzt erstmal zurück ins Studio. Bis später.
Das war's zum aktuellen Video. Wenn euch das gefallen hat, lasst doch ein Like, ein Abo da und schaut auf den Social Network Seiten nach weiteren Informationen zu Shooter-Szene. Hier links und rechts geht's weiter zu den nächsten Videos. Schaut da auf jeden Fall rein. Wir sehen uns. Haut rein.